Keith Gavin at 84 kilos out of Titan Mercury Wrestling Club, the reigning U.S. World Team Trials champ. He is your American World Team member.
And I do believe this is the first time he's competed since the World Championships. Came home a little disappointed. He had a one-in-one record. Didn't do what he wanted to do, but he's motivated to come back and bigger, better, stronger, and get a medal this year.
Gavin, a 2008 NCAA champion at Pittsburgh. Gabaraev was a runner-up at the NYACs.
Yeah, lost to Raymond Jordan in the finals by tech, I do believe.
40 seconds in, still no score between Gavin of the U.S. and Gabaraev of Russia.
It's like Gavin got poked in the eye there.
Yeah, a little eye poke, though.
Might be bleeding. I think he's bleeding. Yeah, he's got a cut right there on his eyelid.
Right above his eyelid. Not a good spot for a cut. So they'll fix him up. Matt Schultz here alongside Richard Immel on Flow, bringing you the Resurrection. USA versus Russia. We're 4 matches in. USA and Russia tied right now. They've each won 2.
2 apiece. Exciting matches. I mean, we started off with that first one with Hayeswinkle, 8-4. You know, and then again, Bogomolov, impressive. Pico, impressive. Faye with the fall. I mean, it's been a good day of wrestling so far. And the women's bouts were great as well.
Yeah, really, fans getting their money's worth for sure.
The best part about it is we get to do it all again tomorrow.
Absolutely, and I can imagine that crowd is going to be raucous as they get to see some of their hometown heroes wrestle in Ithaca again. Which I mean, people in Ithaca probably didn't think they'd get to see Frank Pirelli, Kyle Dake, and Cam Simaz on a mat at Cornell University again. And this is their chance wrestling for the USA. Wearing the red, white, and blue against the Russians. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are excited about that. But so we return to the mat here. Still scoreless, 2:08 on the clock, first period. You know, neither guy opened up just yet. I tell you what, Gavin's one of those quick to strike guys. See, he's in there now on the high C. Got to keep your feet moving here.
Yeah, Gabaraev trying to smash his shoulders down into the mat, get away.
Yeah, he was posted on the kneecaps, trying to keep Gavin at length.
Gavin's trying to get that far leg. If he can, he may be able to finish this.
Yeah, he cut the
Russian
corner
doing
here.
a good job, though. To avoid it, and then the Russian spins around, and nope.
Nice finish by Gavin.
For Gavin. Good job by Keith Gavin. 2-0 lead for the Americans. 1:30 to go in the first period. Gabaraev held strong there for a while, though.
Yeah, I mean, and one thing you note about Gavin, you hear it all the time, he's just a real student of wrestling. You know, he sits in the film room, he takes notes, he picks up every little thing. He's always trying to get better. You know, and that's the kind of guy you want on your team, the one that's always working to get better.
Right now a 2-on-1 on the far side. Breaks away from that. Goes back ear to ear. Referee calls for some action from the Russian Gabaraev. Wants to see him get a little bit more offensive here.
.45 seconds now, still that 2-0 lead for Gavin.
Gabaraev trying to hang on the head of Gavin. Neither guy really doing a whole lot.
Yeah, Gavin's starting to pick it up a little bit. You know, these style matchups, you know, some guys handle it a little bit differently. You know, the Russian style is a little bit different than any other style. So Gavin just working his way through it, trying to feel it out. I would expect him to come out a little bit more offensive in the second period. Now that he's got a good feel.
End of one period, 2-0 lead for Keith Gavin of the USA on the Russian Vladislav Gabaraev. You mentioned different countries have different styles. How much of it is about Keith Gavin imposing his American style on the Russian rather than getting used to the Russian style?
Right. And typically that's what you do. The American style is more you know, fast-paced, tempo, conditioning, coming at you. Jordan Burroughs double. You know, that's what it is. The Russians are more laid back, slick. You know, they feel more. They feel out their opponent more. But that's one thing. You know, the styles can sometimes clash. If Gavin's coming out and firing on all cylinders, you know, coming forward, the Russian might have some slick counter to that. So like this.
Yeah, the Russian trying for a strong shrug there.
Yeah, you see Gavin was offensive with that underhook there, but
then Gavin gets back on top. Wow, what a great job.
Yeah, and that's what he's going to have to do to win this match. He's got to be careful here. Gets countered to the back. They're going to give him 2 on the reversal there.
So 4-2 Gavin after the Russian was able to. Oh, out of bounds, they say, before those points would have come.
Yeah, reversal is only 1 point, actually.
But they put up 2. So the American, Zeke Jones, head coach, is going to. Oh, no. Wrestler throws off the cube. Says he didn't want it.
Yeah, the coaches were arguing there that the reversal is 1 point rather than 2.
It was reversal to the back, right?
Yeah, I think what the officials were saying, reversal to the back, so 2 points. Whether or not that would have upheld in the challenge, you know, remains in doubt now. But
right.
You know, regardless, regardless, 4-2. We've got 2 minutes left. Gavin didn't want to challenge it, so here we are.
He said, you know what? I'm just going to go out and score some more points myself. No big deal. Ear to ear with Gabaraev right now is Gavin. 1:53 to go in the match. 4-2 lead for the American. He's continuing to push forward, doing a much better job now forcing the pace. And we've got passivity.
Yeah, that'll be the first passivity there on the Russian. So another one, and he'll be on the shot clock. So Gavin needs to keep continuing that forward pressure like you were saying and control the center of the mat. We might see a shot clock first of our duel, actually.
Absolutely. A couple of them, we didn't need it.
Yeah. But, you know, some of the wrestlers were talking, they don't really think it's necessary. When a guy has the lead, is it really necessary to put the other guy on the shot clock? You know, you could argue either way on that.
That's true.
I think Gavin was actually the one that brought that up.
Oh. Certainly an argument we'll see many times over through international competition under the new rules.
Yeah, so let's expect a quick little flurry here from the Russian. We're just under a minute now.
Oh, he goes down and gets the ankle.
That's a nice reshot from him. Gavin with the stutter step got caught.
Up around the midsection of Gavin, trying to get Gavin down to the mat. Does. The Russian ties it up 4-4. 46 seconds to go here in the match. And who knows, maybe Gavin choosing not to challenge that could prove costly.
I mean, right now it is, because Gavin is down in the match by criteria, because the Russian scored last. The point values are equal. There's no three-point move. The Russian in on the shot. Gavin's got to make something happen here.
Yeah, Gabaraev trying to finish a single leg here. And he will. Gavin
gives that up because he knows that if he gets a takedown with the criteria, he's going to win regardless. You know, if he would have got it before or got it now, he's still down by 2. The takedown's worth 2. If he gets the takedown, he wins the match.
And he's got 20 seconds to get it. 6-4 Russia. Gavin needs a takedown. Can he get it? If he does, he'll get this crowd fired up. Try for the trip, and no, the Russian gets another one. 8-4 Gabaraev. 7 seconds to go, and Gavin not doing a whole lot on the bottom. But then again, Gabaraev not doing a whole lot on top. They're just going to let it come to an end. And that's it. Russia takes their lead back in this exhibition duel on the 8-4 win by Vladislav Gabaraev over Keith Gavin. And that's going to leave a bad taste in Gavin's mouth.
I think Gavin let